Hey everybody, what's going on? We're back with Awaken Chaos Era Free to Be Elite. I appreciate all the feedback on the series. You guys seem to be loving this, which works out great for me because I'm loving it too. So let's go ahead and get into what we've been doing and what we're going to be doing today. Also, if you find yourself so compelled at any point throughout the video to like it, if you're sitting here like, I think I like this video, there's a button for that, dude, and it helps me out a lot if you push it. So it doesn't have to be right now, but just before you leave. You know what I mean? If you find yourself compelled to do so, I would appreciate it. One thing I want to show you guys real quick. Remember I told you to check this frequently uh, because sometimes there's some good stuff in here. Look what I just got out of here: a 4-star pumpkin for 36,000 gold. Look, that's nothing, dude. Be sure you're checking this every time it refreshes. And like I said, I pretty much just cop everything that there is, and then it's also a really good idea to look at the gear because I've snagged some pretty nice stuff. So definitely be sure. A 4-star pumpkin for 36,000 gold is wild. Um, that's huge for us right now. So let's see. We did our summons. We'll talk about what we've been doing with our champs. I have been, we've got Zachary 5-star. I can't remember if I had done that in the last video or not. We did get him to 3-star, or level 3 glyphs. So that's been big. We brought up Agzul. I think I've been calling him Asgul. I just realized it's Agzul. I haven't done his glyphs yet. We threw a little bit of gear on him. I just wanted to get his focus up so that he can land. And then I went ahead and threw an attack set on him because it's kind of the best thing I had that was like semi-appropriate for him. We don't have a lot of gear at our disposal just yet, but we've been running him up. I've been focusing a lot on getting people's skills maxed. So we've got Zachary's maxed, we've got his maxed, we've got her basically maxed. I'll eventually throw the extra one in there just because I don't like seeing the dot. That's usually there on ability. Oh, it's when I can skill her up, but we got the important ones maxed. We've got Connor maxed. We've got Celine on her way. Right, again, I think we need to get that cooldown. That's going to be pretty big for us. So we'll continue to do her as we're able. And then we've started on him. Like I said, we spent a lot of time in No Man's Land trying to get skills maxed and stuff. So that's something we're going to be focused on pretty heavily. The good news is it's not going to be that difficult, right? It's not really that hard to max an elite's skill set. So we are in roughly the 5s everywhere. Didn't quite make it to 5 on this one because we were leaning a little fire heavy, but I reckon probably by the time it opens even, we might be able to get in here and get to level 5. Haven't started on light yet because I don't have any light champs. So that's that. We grabbed our arena rewards. We got a couple of shards and we reached bronze 3 this time. We didn't focus too much on arena. We just kind of ended up where we ended up this time. So starts us down in bronze 5. That'll be fine. All right. Okay. I get it. Again, we'll come in here and knock these out soon, and then maybe we'll start to focus a little bit harder on arena. Wouldn't be bad to start accumulating some of that currency, if nothing else. Let's see what we got. Let's grab all our free stuff from the shop real quick. And we are letting the shards pile up again because again we will be coming up on another do 10 advanced summons thing. So what I did was I didn't grab all the ones that I had from campaign. You know, when you fully complete a campaign stage, you get a shard. So I hadn't collected those for the last summon session. I wanted to wait and grab those, and then I've got to go in and do all the story levels for normal campaign because I think I don't get the shard until that. Am I right about that? Or the shard is the next difficulty, maybe? Now I'm getting mixed up here. Let's check. Yeah, it's for hard chapters that are the shards. So we're up in chapter 4 on hard, so we're making pretty good progress here. And then on common, we're up to 7. I reckon we could probably push a little bit further now. I haven't tried in a minute. We were focused pretty heavily on skill ups yesterday. We're checking in here occasionally to see what we need to do. We'll take that. I will take that, dude. Elite glyphs. Obtain 10. Alright, that'll be easy enough. And then master the elements. We did these. Good. We can actually give Radira her last skill up now. And I don't have to worry about ever seeing that dot pop up again. Let's go ahead and knock it out. I did test it out too because I was wondering if it was worth farming higher stages. So I did a quick, very short experiment with it, and we did I did level 1 10 times, and then I did level 4 10 times, and it is worth it to do the higher stages. The drops are significant enough. Because I noticed on my main account, I think I farm 8, and I feel like I'm always so low on these. Like when I want to skill up in Elite, I feel like I'm very low on these, but I've got a ton of these. So I was wondering if the drops didn't scale. But at least from 1 to 4, there's enough of a difference. I think in 10 runs on stage 1, I got like 22. And on 10 runs on 4, I got 60 something. So it ended up being worth it. But I'm wondering if there's going to be a cutoff, like if maybe 6 or 7 is going to be more like maybe 6 is going to be better than 9 in the long run. I'm not real sure. We'll figure that out as we go. I'll pay attention to it on my main account too as I continue to progress there, and see what the best stage for us to farm is going to be when we only need to skill up elites. Because maybe we can avoid even needing to go that deep in the dungeons, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So let's go ahead and get into a little bit of gameplay. I haven't done my battle today. I also need to check in. I haven't done my battle today yet. We'll worry about that later. I think I wanted to focus on Void Tower and Bounty Hunt. So let's jump into Bounty Hunt and see if we're going to be able to get through all 5 of our keys today. I think I'm gonna, for the sake of diversity, elemental diversity, why don't we do this? This gives us 1 of each element and a dark. We should be fairly well balanced. And let's drop this for this. And I'm a big fan of the stun spell. I feel like that comes in pretty handy. So let's see if they can auto. And if at any point we get to a point where they're unable to auto, we'll take over and see how far we can get manually. But I reckon we should be able to auto for a few stages. I don't remember how quickly this gets hard. Wouldn't kill us to have a little bit more speed. I'm wondering what the solution's going to be. I'm wondering if there's an elite. If anybody knows off the top of their head, if there's an elite that does like a team-wide speed boost, that's going to be interesting to know. We need to keep on the lookout for that. At the very least, if we've got one that does a single target speed lead, we can work with that. But it would be nice if anyone did a team-wide speed boost. That'll be something for us to look out for. I've been thinking about some ways to have some fun in Arena. I think if we pull a Mary, I can build some pretty fun comps around her. It'd marry the light one that has the team-wide block damage. That one could be fairly useful. So, I don't know. We'll see as our roster expands a little bit what we're able to do. But I'm very interested to get into Arena and mess around. Zachary's just too much for him. Zachary's just too much for him right now, baby. With his 3-star gear. If that. I think maybe he's got a 4-star weapon now. We've been slowly upgrading his weapon. I think we've managed to snag a couple of things from the shop for him. That shop, dude. I'm wondering. Sometimes I feel like that shop is almost too good. Like compared to shops in other games. A 4-star. I may keep saying chicken too. A 4-star pumpkin in the shop is wild, and for only 36,000 gold, man. That's one of the better buys from there. On my main account, I've got 2 6-star speed raider boots from the shop, as well as several other really good pieces of gear. I'm not sure if I've ever seen a 4-star pumpkin on my main account though. That was a good pull, especially this early in the game. I do like how generous they are with the pumpkins. I wish they would be a little bit more generous with the gear charms. Those things are rare. I'm in dire straits on my main account. Needing to level up gear. I'm hoping maybe at some point they'll realize there's not quite enough of those to go around and make them a little bit more obtainable. Maybe somewhere to farm them, or farm fragments where fragments can be turned into pieces or turned into charms or something. I feel like they're a little bit scarce though. But so far, any complaints I have about this game are very mild. I did make a suggestion to them. I mentioned in the content creator chat yesterday that I think the level 20 guild boss mission is out of place in the foodie missions. I think the progression feels so smooth, and then that is such a hard stop. So I don't know if that's intentional. I don't know if that's a point where it's like okay, you've done all this. Now figure this part out. Like, this is important. Figure this out. I don't know if that was their intention or if maybe they just underestimated the difficulty of getting level 20 on Guild Boss. I feel like 15, like hitting level 15 would be a little bit more appropriate for that part. 15 or 16 maybe. And then have a level 20 mission later down the line. So that's what I suggested. I don't know if it'll go anywhere, but I do feel like that's one adjustment that could be made to those, because overall, I think the progression scales very well across the game. I feel like Void Tower is excellent. The progression in Void Tower is excellent. And the foodie missions, for the most part, have been great. That one just feels really out of place. So hopefully they'll think about it. All right, we're still cruising through Bounty Hunt. Bounty Hunt's not a big deal. Void Tower, we have trouble when we auto. Let's see what happens if we come in manual. I'm going to rock the same squad with the same spells. Might not be a bad idea to put Connor in, maybe, to give us the boost. We really need to figure out the speed thing. Taking these hits hurts. I bet they kill her before she even gets a turn. Let's just A1. Yeah, if he targets her, she's dead. That's not good. That's not good for us. Although, now manualing might be okay, because we'll go into the last round with our ults. So as long as we don't get wiped by them straight out of the gate, we're probably going to be fine when we're manualing. I think she ended up with speed boots is the reason she's getting to go first. What do you got here? You cleanse and you heal. And then here, she heals everybody. She puts defense up on one person. So we're going to see if we can avoid that. Why don't we go ahead and stun one of you, because we don't want Zachary to get taken out. And then we'll just hit you. And then we'll take our hits, and I reckon Zachary's going to clean up for us. Hey, relax. Hold this defense down. Or don't. Or don't, because he probably has 0 focus. Oh, that's a cleanup. Yeah, easy work. So that's the problem with trying to auto right now, is that we're not fast enough. So somebody's getting... So if she's getting taken out immediately, it's probably worth putting in, like, Connor or something, right? But I think what happens is they burn their ults too early, and then we get to the second wave, and we've got nothing. All our spells and ults are gone. Now this one looks a little water heavy. We're still going to try Connor. Hopefully Connor's not too squishy. Can't remember how he's built, or if he's even got full gear yet. All right, even if they all target... Ooh, don't all go after Connor. Okay. Can he take one more hit? All right. We're going to not buff or anything here. We're going to see if we can't just do this. Maybe we'll let him use his AoE. Yeah, get a little cleanup that way. And then we will cleanse him and heal him a little bit. Or not heal him at all, weirdly enough. We can go ahead and do this now. And yeah, we're good. So yeah, we just can't auto. It seems like if we come in here in manual, we're in pretty good shape. Let's throw up the defense downs. Somebody's got to have enough focus to land those, dude. No, don't kill him. Don't kill him. Okay, now we'll buff, and y'all are in trouble now. Now you're in trouble. Let's save the stun, see if anybody lives. Nasty. Nasty. Go ahead and stun her now. And what is this? So that does more damage the more health they've lost. That's good to know. Let's... Just because why not? I really like that skill. I think that's really cool. So yeah, we're good to manual these stages. So we'll keep doing it. If we get to one that kind of hangs us up, I'll try to save it for a video. We'll come in and solve the problem in a video. But for now, I'm pretty much just going to run through like that, I think, and get as far as we can. And then guild boss. We're probably not at any point where our guild boss fights are going to be that interesting right now. We're just going to kind of throw in the best we can and let them auto and do whatever we do. So I think I'm going to continue to just push through the campaign. I'll mess around in Void Tower as I have the time. By the next video, I reckon we'll probably have a few more champs 4-starred at least. Maybe one 5-starred. I'm not sure yet. I got to start thinking about priority, and I want to start bringing some of these other ones up. So I reckon lots of campaign farming. I think we need a lot of jelly because I got a lot of champs down here. I want to get rolling. I want to get in the mix. And speed. We've got to try to figure out how to solve the speed issue for some certain areas in the game. So yeah, that's it. I again hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Hope you're having fun with the series. We're gonna try to get a second guild up and running soon. So it's a good idea to get in the Discord. For those of you that have tried to get in the guild and have not been able to, we're gonna try to get a second one up soon. So I'll announce it first in the Discord as usual, and then once I've done that, I'll throw it up in a video, and we can continue to fill it up and get the cluster running. So if you're interested in that, Discord's going to be the place to be. There'll be a link for that below. So that's it. I'm gonna get out of here for today. I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.